Give up on my way home, yeah.
On this week's episode, Scott forgot to do the genuine positivity message and the word week, but that's okay because I have help from AI on this week's episode. That's right. Scott is outnumbered. There's not only a robot hosting with him, but he has AI assisting him.
It could be worse. I could have had 3 people against me because Steve could have built another robot, but he didn't.
Give up on my way home, yeah.
Welcome to the Don't Know Show. This is a show hosted by a robot and a human. And this week, for those of you who have watched, what the heck was the name of the movie? Tron. I have a bit with me. It's AI. AI is here. Say hello, AI.
Hello, AI.
See how good he is? So we're going to talk about what we've noticed is going on in the world today. But I am the robot who hosts the show. I'm Steve.
And I'm the human that hosts the show, and I'm Scott. And this is a tale about how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show, a podcast, and a live Twitch stream.
And the fact that we can't do the opening when we change it.
Yep.
So we're going to talk about all kinds of stuff today. Like I said, go down to
Yep. Now, before we do that, you got to go down. Yep, go down. It's right there.
Okay, if you say so. I don't know.
Like,
what it is.
subscribe, share.
Yeah,
Subscribing costs $5,000 only if you wanted to. Otherwise, it's free.
Costs nothing. It's free. Subscribing is free, Al.
It could cost $5,000
Yeah.
if they're rich people and they want to give it to us.
Well, they can just give it to us. That would be fine too.
Duh.
Duh.
Be able to get some good equipment in here.
Yeah. Bring an extra microphone for my AI.
Yes.
Okay,
So my AI is going to be the brains today since it's AI.
I'll do my best.
So you were asking some questions of AI, which we will get to again. But first, we talk about the pictures behind us.
Yes. We always do that.
So what do you think is behind Scott? We have to guess.
Possible roses?
Very close. It is a type of rose.
Looks like a bush.
It's a bush. It's also
We got
see?
bush.
We got
We
one.
got
Yes, we got
bush.
bush.
What movie is
Yeah.
that from?
Animal House. No, Animal House.
No.
No, Revenge of the
Yes.
Nerds. Revenge of the Nerds.
Very good. AI, is that correct?
Yes.
See how good AI is? AI is the best. You can ask AI any question.
So now if you combine the two choices that you both chose, what did you get? It's a type of rose, but it's also a type of bush. Of course, a rose bush.
So what type of rose is that?
Climber?
It is a rose of Sharon. There's no thorns on this. It's actually
Sharing or Sharon?
Sharon, like, Sharon Sweeney.
Who's Sharon Sweeney?
I'm not
Yeah,
going to tell you.
know.
No help.
Sydney Sweeney?
No, Sharon Sweeney. You don't know her, but I do.
Well, AI doesn't know her either.
I don't know.
Nope,
either.
neither one of you met her.
Okay,
This was back in 1977.
never mind that.
Yes.
Okay, now it's time for my picture. AI,
Yes, you
would
have a
like
picture.
to guess? Would you like to guess what is behind us? What is that, AI?
We'll just say it's from the football game yesterday.
You don't know what it is, though?
It's the neon.
No. It's very
No?
obvious what that is. That is a very tiny bartender delivering ice cubes for the martinis.
I'll accept that.
Yeah, but what are those white things and the blue thing, or the green things, or the red things?
Drones.
That's his pathway that he has to take in order to make the delivery proper.
See, AI knows those are drones.
Drones.
So the guy came out during halftime and danced with drones. And the drones made a hoop, and he dove through the hoop and did a backflip through the hoop of drones.
There you go.
Cool, huh?
Cool.
So AI, where were we yesterday?
The Indoor Football League Championship game.
That's right. You've heard of the Super Bowl. You've heard of the World Series. Now you've heard of the IFL Championship, Indoor Football League Championship.
Ooh.
So I got to say that I went to a championship game of a major league sport.
There you go.
Then where do we go?
Went to a baseball game. AAA. The Oakland A's AAA affiliate versus the Los Angeles Dodgers AAA affiliate.
Yeah, Las Vegas and OKC, Oklahoma City.
Oxy.
Yeah, OKC. That's exactly what their logo was.
OKC.
Question for you, Scott.
Answer for you, Steve.
What is my favorite number?
It's not my favorite number, is it?
No, what is my favorite number?
8.
Correct. AI. What was the attendance of last night's baseball game?
8,888.
That's pretty cool.
How crazy is that? Let me see if I can pull the picture up here. Would have been faster if I went back and just clicked to it.
Oh, hi, Jeannie. Sorry. Didn't see you up there.
There it is, baby, in all its glory. Guess tonight's attendance. Isn't that funny?
That is cool.
What are the odds of that happening?
Well, 1 in 8,888.
Yep, and AI. What was the unique thing about the 8,888?
Your birthday month.
Well, no, for the aviators at the park.
Not sure.
Sold out stadium?
AI is supposed to go. I don't know that
I
answer.
don't know that answer.
Yeah, see, that's how AI works. If you've heard Alexa do that to
Yeah.
me. How much attendance have they had all season? Is that some kind of record?
That is a new record.
Oh, well, tell the people. He thinks we're just sitting in a room like a couple of morons talking to each other.
No, that's a new attendance record at the ballpark.
All right, so everybody, this is Al. Al has been a friend of mine since junior high school. And he came out to visit me, and I demanded he be on the show, and he said no. So I said, okay, fine, I'll have AI on the show. But yesterday was a sports day, and we went and saw both games, and that was a record. So I thought that was pretty cool.
It is cool. Oh, by the way, Al, don't worry. I'm going to cover up your face for your witness protection program.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're
Yeah.
quite welcome.
All right. So, Scott, why don't you take a look at the show board and ask Al some questions?
Al, did you go gambling?
Yes, I did today. Didn't do
Did you
very
win?
well. Yeah, I got my butt kicked in blackjack. Lost a little bit of money, but I had some fun. That's all that really matters.
The
And,
word
Is-
and hot dogs also. At the
What
casino.
kind of hot dogs?
Vienna all beef.
Ooh, that's what we get up here too. I didn't know if they had though there, or if Steve took you to a place and he gave you a hot dog and says, "This is a Vienna," and you eat it and go, "This is not a Vienna. It's
No,
vegan." Yeah!
They had them on special for $1.50 a piece, and you were allowed to buy 3 of them.
That's a hell of a deal. Oh, were they small ones though?
no,
No, they're regulation size.
8 to 1s.
Vienna all beef, they were.
they were bigger than 8-to-1s. They were good.
Really?
Wow.
8
Yes,
to
they
1.
were.
See, I like the 4 to 1s. Those are my favorites. They're like the size of a Polish sausage, but they're the all beef Vienna hot dog. Super great flavor when they're that big. Ah,
They did not look like this.
I hate it when they don't look like something. Okay, yep, that's definitely an 8 to 1.
That's a ballpark hot dog. They were bigger than that.
Yeah. Okay.
That was
So
a hot dog at the baseball game because not a baseball game till when, Scott?
It's not a baseball game until hell freezes over.
AI, tell them when it's a baseball game.
And you have a hot dog at the ball game.
Get it right.
Okay.
Scott.
I do not buy food at the ball game.
What else? What else did you want to ask Scott Al about?
Oh, well, besides blackjack, what other games did you play?
Or you could go to one of the other bullet points.
Oh, there's more bullet points. Like, what is a master?
Well, why don't you do the first one first?
Oh, you mean the one after Al is joining the show today?
Do them whatever order you want.
Whatever order you like.
All right, because it says trip to Vegas, but we already know that.
But you
So
didn't
anyway,
really ask him why he's here.
I didn't have to ask him why he's here. He's here specifically for one reason, to be on our show.
Sounds like a plan.
All the other stuff is just icing on the cake, as they say.
Birthday cake. It's my birthday.
Birthday month.
All right, go ahead, Scott. You're running it. Go. AI is here for you.
AI is here for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you want
How
to
do you
know
spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
Phil,
I don't know.
that. There you go. I know that answer.
I don't know that answer.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, see?
There you go.
Regular AI.
So,
Ask him about
I'm-
when he remembers meeting you. What he thought of you.
well, we know that. He
Come on
thought
the
I was a
spot.
great donut maker,
Yes, you were. John's Donuts.
and I was a goofball, and I haven't changed any.
That's great.
I tried being normal once, and I fell asleep for 3 straight days, so now I just avoid it.
What do you think of his interview skills, Mr. AI?
I don't know.
You better start proving you didn't know if you have interview skills.
Well, we
Ask
did a
him the
trip
last
to Vegas. While he's there, we found out that he played blackjack, and he lost his ass.
That's
And
right.
he doesn't like gambling because he loses his ass.
Well, it's because gambling's rigged now.
I don't think now is the proper word.
No,
How about always?
no, it was fair at one point. It's rigged now. There's more and more people getting kicked out of casinos that they don't want their play because they're winning.
Well,
I'm
you're
seeing
not
more and more
supposed to
stories of
win.
people they go, sorry, we don't want your play anymore. Take your chips and leave. We're not honoring your chips.
Well, I don't think that's legal.
Yes, it is. That's the sad part. Yeah, it is.
Well,
Vegas
they
State
just have.
machines malfunctioned and void your jackpot too.
Yeah.
Right.
They
now,
just
that's the
need-
last question.
What is a master?
Martial arts master. You
Ah.
start- Go ahead.
Did you finish your final black belt, Dan? I believe they're called Dan's.
I'm still going.
Ah.
2 years, God willing, November of next year, I'll go for my 6th degree black belt.
All right.
What is there a final? Is there a
The highest you can go, each martial art is different, but the majority of them, the highest you can get is 9th degree black belt. Some will say 10, that's honorary, but the majority of them are 9th degree black belts.
so if you're a black belt, what's the difference between a black belt and a master? See, these are the kind of questions you should be asking. Go, Scott. Ask the question.
To be a black belt takes an average approximately, depending on what style you take, it's 4 years. Some can take up to 6 years because that's like Brazilian jiu-jitsu takes an average of 6 years. To get to master status in regular martial arts, it's between 20 years plus to get there. And I've been fortunate. I've got 3 different black belts. One, 1st degree in Hapkido, which is self-defense. 6th degree black belt in Taekwondo, and 5th degree in Kimudo. Which is a mix
In the
Kimudo. It's Kimudo.
what's that?
It's a mixed martial arts where we do judo, jiu-jitsu, karate, taekwondo, and hapkido.
And they do it to hip hop music.
That's correct. I've been in the martial arts approximately almost 40 years. And I just keep on going.
Oh, by the way, yes, he is 43 years old.
Thank you.
He is not. He started at the age of 10. He's 53.
11.
Started
Started
at
at
11.
yeah, started
11.
at-
Okay.
Yeah.
He's 54 years old.
I wish. 62.
It could be worse.
And when you add
You
6 and 2 together, what do you get, Scott?
6 and 2 together. Oh my God, Steve's favorite number again.
Yes.
See,
See,
I like
just
AI.
for those of you who have not been paying attention, when we're in Steve's birthday month, everything adds up to Steve.
8.
8.
August is the 8th month. I was born on the 8th day. Yeah.
That's all right.
I was born in the 1900s.
And in 62.
9 minus 1 is 8.
And you were born in 62, so that's 8 also.
See? Even AI knows that.
Well, that's
What other
because you
questions
forced
you
them to
got?
buy all those damn presents throughout the years.
Yeah. So what other questions do you have about being a master? None? You know everything about it?
Of course, I don't know everything about it. My martial arts training came from a master, but it was only for 2 weeks.
The biggest misconception too, Scott, in martial arts, people, instead of using it for defensive purpose, they like to be an aggressor or being a bully, and that's the wrong impression of what a martial artist should be. There's all different kinds of factions and everything. Whatever a person feels comfortable with, that's what they should do, and make sure whatever faction of martial arts that you want to take, make sure you ask all the questions you want of whoever's going to instruct you and teach you, to make sure you feel comfortable with that person. That's the biggest, thing that makes, whether it's man, woman, child, or whomever, just make sure that you feel comfortable with that instructor. That's the biggest piece of advice I can give you.
Let's see if he's a good martial artist.
I can't see exactly what it is. Oh. You got is that a P?
Not
Snatch the pebble from my hand.
Oh. Oh,
I
yeah.
thought for sure you would get that reference.
Yeah, Karate Kid. Yeah. But that's-
he forgot about Kung Fu,
He's out of it today. Are you okay?
Well, I'm a little hectic.
I don't know if you're going to be okay or not.
It all depends on what you classify as okay. It's like okay, LAHOMA. That's
Did
okay.
you see what Jeannie put for this year? What's 2 plus 0 plus 4?
No, 2
2
plus
plus
0
0
plus
plus
2
2
plus
plus
4
4
equals 8.
2024, yeah. See? Everything adds up to 8.
Yeah.
Amazing, isn't it?
It is.
Very funny. So, Al, what is your favorite thing in the world to talk about? If you were able to talk about anything in the world, what do you like to talk about? That's not a trick question. I really don't know.
But I just spoke to a few minutes ago, martial arts. Yeah, because for me, it's a calming and relaxing way to express myself and to be calm and relax as much as I possibly can. Because when I was younger, I was a hot-headed pain in the ass. And
No. No.
and
Liar.
yes. No, I'm not a liar. And doing this for as many decades as I have, it's calmed me down to understand it. In some situations, yeah, you should defend yourself. In others, it's just better to walk away and just do it another day and just say, have a good day. It's the best way to do it.
I chose humor because my martial arts skills were pathetic.
Yeah, don't ever sneak up on Al when he's training for a fight either.
That's fact.
It's not bad if
Tell
you're
that
wearing
story.
an umpire's uniform with
No,
with
you wanna tell
the
that story?
shield and everything.
No, you tell it.
No. I was 19 years old. I was training for a martial arts tournament for like 3 or 4 months in the training. And we went on a triple date, myself, Steve, and another couple. And we were dropping the girls off, to let them go. I was dropping my girlfriend off at her house. And what had happened, Steve's date decided to sneak up behind me and blast me in palm heel like this into the back of my shoulder blade. And this guy was screaming his head off saying, no. I turned around and blasted him with a palm heel strike right in the middle of his chest. And he said he had trouble breathing for a little bit because I pushed his ass backwards.
So what he failed to mention was we were all walking up the stairs, and the girl that I was with, well, no, that was with the other guy. I was with somebody else at that time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't remember who it was. Doesn't matter.
Yes.
But was right behind Al, the girl that decided to test his fighting preparedness. So if he would have struck her, he would have hit her right in the nose, right in the face.
She would have been dead.
So I was doing one of those superhero kind of guy things, jumping in front, taking the bullet, and I took the bullet. It was actually pretty funny. It was actually pretty funny. It wasn't as funny though as the time we were at the bachelor party.
Yes.
That was funny. You were at that bachelor party. You remember we were at, I forget whose bachelor party it was. We were watching Doctor Who.
Yes.
You remember that, Scott?
Vaguely.
Whose bachelor party was that?
Don't recall.
Tell them that story.
Well, the guy shut the TV off as we're watching Doctor Who. And we're all looking at this guy like, what the hell is your problem?
This is us though. Hold on. This is us. Bunch of guys in, we were 20s at that point because we were drinking.
Yeah, we're in our 20s, yeah.
But we were pissed off. We're getting ready to go out to the club. But beforehand, we're all into watching Doctor Who.
So we going outside, and this one guy decided he's gonna have a conversation with Steve, start cursing at him and this and that. They're going back and forth. Steve grabs the guy. He thought the guy had a shirt on. He didn't. He grabbed him by the upper part of his chest, skin and all, and just lifted him up.
Albert walks up behind me. He goes, you might want to put him down. I go, why? He goes, he's not wearing a shirt. But Al used to take care of my small work for me. I go, Al, go get him.
I do
Nice
that.
job, Al.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Do you have any memories of us hanging out together?
I mean, we used to always just go to like Galaxy World and we went to the big, huge workout place. Other than that, I was freaking working.
You freaking working. Wasn't he at one of the parties where we had the girls and drinking, and we brought in the blender with the making the daiquiris? Wow.
See,
Scott,
Yeah, I don't recall that.
Scott,
Yeah.
have you blocked out your entire ute?
Them two Utes.
Your ute?
You.
It's scary that we all knew that one too. So let's see. Was this after I was married or before I was married?
I don't know.
I don't know.
See, that's the weird thing because
I know you were
Once
at a
I-
few parties. I know you were at a few parties. We were at parties. Oh well.
the problem, because I was at
He's
my
lost your
parents' house
timeline.
a
He's
while.
gotten so old. His life has been so long. You can't remember.
Oh
How old
crap!
are you
It's
now,
terrible.
Scott?
I'll be 65 in a month.
No, he's not that old.
He's still older.
Yeah, only 2 years. Well, 3 years, almost 3 years. 2 point something. I'm not going to do the math.
Yeah. It's weird because I remember certain things because we were both into video games big time. I mean, we used to
Yes.
go to the convenience store and play Joust and shit like that. And it was always our names as the top score. You know,
what we did today and didn't get our names as the top score.
We went to the pinball Hall of Fame out here in Vegas to play the pinball machines, and we were so bad it was terrible.
Yeah,
But we had a good time though.
I did get my name
Yeah.
on one machine. Then I forgot how to put it in, so it's just AAA.
that's what you get for being Alcoholics Anonymous. Oh, that's just AA. What's AA?
That's
Triple A. That's
Yeah, 'cause I kept,
That's an auto thing.
I thought
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if it was used the buttons to move the letters back and forth or move the joystick up and down. Apparently, it's not the button because that just moved to the next letter. So, oh well.
Oba Welba Melba Tosa.
Yes.
So I don't remember much else that we did except when you bought that little Suzuki 4-wheeler and we used to go do stupid ass shit and you almost killed me.
Some fun stuff.
I almost killed him one time.
Once. Oh well.
Once for sure.
Oh, when you hit me with the spinning back fist or whatever
No,
the
no, no.
hell that was.
No,
Oh,
no.
fireworks show.
Fireworks. Because I was so dehydrated, Scott. I loaded the shells upside down in the
Ooh.
guns.
Which normally isn't a problem. You get a flower pot.
Right.
So what happens is the lift charge goes off and it's like a bullet. And the lift charge is
Yep.
on top of the shell. Therefore, there's nothing shooting the shell out of the tube like a gun.
Correct.
So it sits there, and then 3 seconds later, it detonates.
Yep.
And it just goes up out of the tube, and it looks pretty like a big flower pot. That
Very
just
pretty.
Up and then it spreads
Yes.
out. And the only thing that makes that dangerous is since the stars are so low to the ground and still burning, they come down on top of everybody that's there. And you've all seen the commercials, or not the commercials, but the videos of the people lighting the stuff in the street. Then the stuff hits the box,
Yep.
all the fireworks and lights it all on fire.
Kung Fu Panda.
Scattering.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the one that he loaded upside down detonated. And instead of being a 3-second delay and a shell and pretty, so it was a defective shell also. The lift charge went off and the shell exploded. Just white flash of light.
Well, that sounds like a salute.
Yes, but it wasn't a salute because it was a 6-inch shell. And you don't make a 6-inch shell a salute.
No.
Because that's way too dangerous.
You would set off every car alarm for 4 miles. Yes.
Well, I was standing right there when it went off.
So, Al, thank
Yes.
you for not killing Steve.
You're welcome.
Next time.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
third time is a charm.
Okay, there you go. That's right. There's been 2, so third time, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
Third time's a charm.
I was all worried about being on the show, whether he'd be good or not. I think he's been fantastic. What do you think?
He's
Scott?
doing great. You betcha.
So you're more than welcome to stay for the rest of the show. It's only another 35 minutes or so, or you can bow out. It's up to you. But you've been contributing. You've been doing a great job.
I think I'll bow out at this time. Thank you,
Okay.
folks, for letting me be on your show.
So you literally
Good seeing
bow
you again,
out,
Al.
you're gonna have to duck underneath the green screen.
No, bow is like this. Bow and just go.
Oh, yeah, go. So there he goes. Bye, Al. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Have a good one, guys. Have a great show.
Thank you, Al.
Welcome.
All right. So he did it. Yay. Good job, Al.
Yay.
All right. Let me
You got over stage fright.
fix my Zoom. Well, I told him, I said, dude, I don't have enough material to go the whole show without you being here. Like,
Yeah, right.
I built this. I built this for you to be here.
I built this city.
So yeah, so he didn't want to do it. He's like, I'm not doing it. But he did it. So that was cool.
I liked it.
Yeah. All right. So should we go to our first subject of our subject board?
Yeah, why not? Because I'm kind of curious about this.
Hey, do you remember what we talked about last week about the pizza
all the
list?
pizzas.
Who makes
and
up
we
these
laugh-
pizza lists?
Yeah, we laughed at a bunch of them. Some of them were actually good choices, but
So this list is the 17 best Selena Gomez movies.
right. And Steve's like, she
Nothing.
had 17 movies? Really?
Did you know Selena
wait a
Gomez made 17? Hello, Scott. Hello, is this thing working?
You just froze up, I think.
Right.
My
I froze
internet
up, that's right.
connection.
Can you hear me?
I'm sort of
Can
hearing
you hear
you.
me?
I hear
Can
you.
you hear me? Well, I can hear you. 1, 2, 3. Stop nodding and use your words.
I
Can
did.
you hear me?
I can hear
I
you.
don't think he can hear me.
Oh.
He's on delay. He goes, I can hear you. That's not how you have a conversation with people, Scott.
Yes, it is.
Can you hear me?
You're not a people. You are a robot. So I am talking to you like a robot.
You're an idiot.
Idiot.
So what part did you miss out on? The part where I talked about the pizza list, or the part of what this list is going to be?
The Selena Gomez choice movies, and you said 17. Did she have 17? And I says, I can't think of 17.
You can't think of 17. So apparently she had more than 17 movies.
Yeah,
Did you realize that she had that
I-
many movies?
certainly did not. I would have figured 6 to 8.
Yes. But these are the 17 best.
Yes.
So good luck, everybody, figuring out if this is accurate or not. Now, this is from Elle Fashion Magazine. Right?
Okay. And you also
Elle
have,
Fashion,
this is
Beauty,
something that
Culture.
they should actually clarify when they're talking about this. Is this, they're considered the best because they made the most money, or they had more people seeing them, or they took some kind of a vote?
I think this is an opinion, which is even worse.
Exactly.
Because you know what the opinion's worth, right?
Yes.
What?
0.
Exactly what you paid for it.
That's right. 0.
So you want to start at the bottom of the list or the top of the list?
Ooh.
And then I
How
want to
about
know
if
if
we
you,
start
and I
in the
wanna-
middle and then go,
and then I want to know if you've even seen any of these movies.
Yes. Yes. Start at the bottom.
Okay, number 17
Number 17.
from 2022.
Ooh.
Selena Gomez, My Mind and Me. This documentary follows Gomez for the last 6 years of her career, documenting how she continued to work while struggling with health issues, including her treatment of lupus as well as managing bipolar disorder.
Okay, so this is a biography versus an actual movie.
Documentary.
Okay.
Documentary.
Documentary.
Documenting her. Did you see it?
Okay. No.
16. Hotel Transylvania, Transformania, 2022.
Okay. Yes.
The last film of the franchise. Dracula and Johnny must find their way to the south. Is she Johnny? Who does she play?
Wow.
What?
I'm trying to think of who she plays. I could sort of. I don't think it's Johnny.
I'm going to look at cast. So the cast for Hotel Transylvania, she was Mavis Dracula. Adam
Okay.
Sandberg was Johnny Longren.
Right.
I didn't know who Johnny
No.
was.
Adam Sandberg is the
Andy Sandberg is Johnny Longren. That's what it says. This is Hotel Transylvania, Transformania.
right.
Adam Sandler is in this also.
Yes,
But Andy Sandberg was
he's the
Johnny.
count. All right. Okay.
I
Yeah,
didn't see this.
I got
movie.
it.
That's why-
Yep.
So far I'm 0 for 2.
Okay.
I got to find my way back to the.
If I recall correctly, that's the one where he turns into a monster and they all turn into humans.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Okay,
that's
so
it.
far I'm 0 for 2. Okay. Doolittle 2020.
Didn't she
This is the one where
play?
Robert Downey Jr. was
Yes.
Dr. Doolittle.
Correct. I do remember her in that one.
She was the voice of the giraffe.
Yes. So, yeah, she did a lot of voiceover work. A lot.
I didn't see that one.
Okay, I saw that one.
Okay. The Dead Don't Die 2019.
Did not see it. Never even heard of it.
It's an absurd zombie comedy. She
Makes
just
sense.
makes a brief appearance as a young traveler. And they've rated this number 16 of her best. So the ones where she actually has lines
Yeah.
are not as good as this one where she just makes a brief appearance. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. Hotel Transylvania 3. This is number
Okay.
13.
Right.
Um,
And she voices Mavis.
in Dubious Battle 2017, based on the John Steinbeck novel of the same name.
Never heard of it.
Nope. Never heard that one either. All right. The Fundamentals of Caring 2016. Do you remember this one?
No.
I saw this one. This was actually pretty good. This is the one where Paul Rudd is a writer and he's tired of writing, so he goes to become a caregiver for a kid. If you haven't seen this one, write this one down. The Fundamentals of Caring. It actually is a good one. And they go on a road trip and they pick up Selena Gomez like on a roadside, thinking she's a runaway.
Okay.
You should. This is actually a good movie. The Fundamentals of Caring. Neighbors 2, Sorority Rising. So you remember Neighbors 1? They moved in next to the fraternity, and then in Neighbors 2, this is the one with Zac Efron. Did you see
And
this
that's
one?
either one.
Okay. So now we're even up on what we've seen. Well, actually, no, you're still ahead because here's Hotel Transylvania 2, which she was in. That's number 9.
Yep.
Rudderless, 2014. I have no idea.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Rudderless is a story of a father who starts a band after discovering tapes left by his late son who died in a school shooting on a college campus. That sounds way heavy. A lot of stuff there.
Yes.
Didn't see it. Behaving Badly, 2014. Gomez stars along Nat Wolff of Behaving Badly. In the film, Wolff plays a love-struck teen who makes a deal with a mobster son in order to get the girl. Say nothing about the movies that she's in, but they are definitely convoluted.
Yes. Now, I did not see that movie, but I did know of it.
All right. Number 6, Hotel Transylvania from 2012. So obviously they think all her Hotel Transylvania movies were very good.
Yes, they were.
I couldn't even watch this home. Spring Breakers.
No,
This was 2012.
I concur.
This was a non-Disney role. This is where the four girls went off and
I
did.
would.
They were a gang who robbed a diner in order to afford the break afford
Right.
the trip to go to spring break. I'm like, no. Monte Carlo, 2011. After graduation, 3 high school BFFs quit their waitressing jobs and take a trip to Paris. Sure, okay, no problem. Only learn that Gomez's character Grace looks exactly like a French royal. I think I've seen this, and they switch places.
Yeah, it almost sounds like a Hallmark movie.
Yeah, doesn't it? Monte Carlo. Okay. Ramona and Beezus. I got
No.
that pebble stuck in my teeth. Didn't
Okay.
see that one. About a big and little sister who butt heads. Together, they work to save the family's house and learn the importance of sisterhood along the way. The Princess Protection Program in 2009. High school student works at a bait shop, and her crush totally doesn't even know she exists. Enter Princess Rosalind Demi Lovato, and the latest member of Princess Program. Think witness protection, but for princesses. Okay. Never. No.
Right.
And then another Cinderella story from 2008 is her number one. I didn't know she had that many movies. I don't know. She probably got a bunch more, but
Yeah.
that's so weird to grab 17 best Selena Gomez movies. That's just a weird.
Exactly.
That's just weird. All right.
Okay.
So we threw this together last second.
So instead of me doing the genuine positivity message, Steve did it.
I didn't. I just found somebody who did.
Oh.
It's a quote.
All right, Steve, what is the quote?
Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. Roald Dahl. Now,
Ooh.
who's Roald Dahl?
Chucky's
And why
cousin?
is that quote kind of cool? Those who don't believe in magic will never find it.
Well, you completely
Is
went over him.
it Roald Dahl or Roald Dahl? I think they put the name wrong. I think it's Roald Dahl.
I have no idea. Never heard
You
of
know
him.
who that is?
Nope.
No, it's Roald Dahl. R-O-A-L.
Do you know who it is?
Dahl. So it's Roald Dahl. Yes, you do too.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Have you ever heard of Matilda? Have you heard of James and the Giant Peach? Have
Yes.
you heard of Mr. Fantastic Fox?
No.
Really?
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 I find it hard to believe.
I think I've heard of Matilda too. It's sort of ringing a bell, like an animated movie. No,
Well,
kind of like Home
well,
Alone, only with a girl.
no, but school and really.
Oh. Really?
You ever hear of a children's book called Gremlins?
A children's book versus the movie
Well, where do you think they found them? Where do you think they got the idea?
from the Gremlins. Okay, makes perfect sense to me.
Let me see. Here's one that you may have ever heard of. I can't believe you heard of Mr. Fantastic Mr. Fox. That was a Disney movie.
Hmm.
Have you ever heard of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Yes.
This is the inventor of Willy Wonka, dude. This one
the-
alone you should know for him.
The
from.
inventor of Willy Wonka.
Well, he wrote the book, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Okay, because
And
that's
what's
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Willy Wonka was from the 70s.
What?
Willy Wonka was from the 70s. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was from the 2000 somethings.
What? In 1964. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was written in 1964. He's an author, not a director, not the movies.
Movies.
No.
That
Do you
wild.
do you know the story of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Is it different than Willy Wonka?
Well, I don't know what you're saying, Willy Wonka.
The original movie was Willy Wonka.
No, it was not. No, it was not. The original story featured the adventures of Charlie Bucket inside the chocolate factory of this eccentric chocolatier, Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka was made way, way, way after Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Willy
not even
Wonka and the
close on
Chocolate Factory, 1971.
Yeah, from the book Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And then there's a movie, Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka is not based on a real person. There we go. But a product of Roald Dahl's imagination.
There you go. What did I just say? The guy who invented Willy Wonka. I go back
Steve,
to my original
Steve.
statement.
Steve,
Say
Steve, what do you always say about me, Steve?
Say it, Scott.
I wasn't listening to you, Steve.
No, say I was right.
I was right.
Okay, there you go. How easy that was?
It was easy.
No, not for you. It's not.
Oh.
Yeah,
Might have
this
been.
guy's awesome, dude.
Sydney says, next.
He created Willy Wonka.
I believe you. I just read it, so it's true. Although I did find it on the internet. Oh, that makes it true for sure.
Well, Abraham Lincoln said that first.
Yes, that's correct. All right, so what do we got next?
You are so distracted. Abraham Lincoln said that if it's on the internet, it must be true.
That's right. I
Okay.
agreed with you. I've heard that on the internet many times. And from your own mouth many times.
That's so bad.
'Cause it's
that
funny.
was a genuine positivity message. But it was cool because it was magic, right?
Magic.
And that was kind of like what Willy Wonka would say, right? Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. That might have
Sure.
even been a line from the book.
Yes, because you're a plagiarist.
I gave it to credit to who it was. That's not
Okay,
plagiarism.
That's right. That's right. You are correct. That is,
I know I'm correct.
Yeah. It could be worse.
What is wrong with you today? Should we just end the show now so you can go?
No, I don't have to leave yet. I want to see what else you got on here.
No, I think we should end the show. You
But
didn't
it's-
interview AI.
It's only 8:08. Oh, that's why you want to end it, because it was 8:08. Now it's 8:09. Too late. You waited too long.
I waited. I said ended at 8:08.
So
Oh,
what the heck
God.
is going on with Bubba?
Yeah, what's going on with Bubba?
Why does Bubba want to play catch? Is Bubba a
So-
dog?
Bubba is a dog in Poland.
Ooh.
And people who are walking the streets of Poland are having balls dropped on their heads,
Oh,
like tennis balls and stuff like that.
right. From a balcony, right?
Yeah.
I think I remember seeing this.
And guess who's up on that balcony?
Bubba.
Bubba.
Bubba. Play catch with me, please.
So, yeah. And he throws it down so people will, wait, what? That's not what I want to watch. No, it's not showing what I want to watch.
I hate when that happens.
I wanted to show Bubba playing catch.
Of course, that would make perfect sense. You're still sort of sharing, which is
Okay.
really odd. Oh, no, that's the delay. Never mind. Duh.
Because I,
They increased the delay, you know.
yeah. Why is this not playing? I hit play and it don't play. Oh well. But
Oh, but well,
I've got a picture here. I have a
Yep,
still.
you guys can look it up too. It's all over on Reels and Facebook.
I
Or
have a
not,
still.
yeah.
But yeah, people are going by and then the dog drops the ball. There's the ball in his mouth. And
Yeah.
there's the dog looking over. Then he wants people to throw it back up onto the balcony and then he throws it back down so they play fetch. That's actually pretty cute.
Yep. Dog knows what he wants or she wants. It's Bubba. It should be a guy. But no, you never can tell.
Who knows? The
That's
dog.
right.
I just thought it was
Dog.
cool. I just thought
I concur.
was that the word of the week?
Concur? No, that's a little later. However, guess what I bought Susie when I went grocery shopping last Tuesday?
You found them?
Pumpkin spice creamers.
Oh, you didn't find these. So remember all the mashups we were talking about on food and changes and stuff like
Yes.
that? Well, this is pumpkin spice time, right?
Yes.
The pumpkin season, the fall season, and apparently pumpkin is the flavor of fall.
Correct.
So does she like the creamers and everything else, or is that the only thing she likes?
Well, She actually likes pumpkin spice and several different things, but her favorite
like cake,
first,
pumpkin spice
yes,
cake,
cake,
pumpkin spice donuts, pumpkin
right?
spice cookies, pumpkin spice
Yeah,
spaghetti.
no,
They have
you
that.
went one too far there, Steve.
You know they have that.
I don't doubt it in the least.
So M&M's does not want to be outdone.
Of course not. Why
And
would
they
they?
have milk chocolate pumpkin pie flavored M&M's. Milk
Okay,
chocolate pumpkin pie flavored M&M's.
that makes perfect sense.
So
I might
thought-
actually try those.
So yeah, go get them. And let me know.
Okay,
Crazy, all right.
we did not make it to the store today, so I'll have to go on Tuesday. Oh, I'm going to Janesville on Tuesday, so I can go to Woodman's and they got more stuff.
I will gladly pay you for a hamburger on Thursday for a hamburger today, Tuesday.
Of course.
Okay,
Wimpy,
Wimpy.
wimpy,
But
wimpy,
yeah,
wimpy.
go look for those. But yeah, I thought that was cool.
Okay, I can do that.
So yeah, they have weird flavor stuff. They
Well,
got
that would make-
M&M's white peanut brittle coming out this year.
Ooh, that is potential.
Well, I don't know if there's not enough information on it yet, but it's labeled peanut brittle, like, and he's cold. So
Okay, all
in the
right.
picture, it looks like a peanut, just a regular peanut in peanut M&M.
Okay.
So I'm like, is it peanut brittle? Is there a hard candy like sugar? What do you call that when you crack sugar? To make peanut brittle. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because I made peanut brittle for years, but
Right. That's what I'm saying. So what is that stuff called? It's just sugar, right?
well, it's sugar and corn syrup mixed together.
Yeah. And then you heat it till it cracks.
Well, hard ball is what it is, and then when it
Well,
dries,
you got to get over
then
a
you go
certain
bam.
temperature. Otherwise,
Yes.
it'll just stay. If you don't
Soft
crack
and
the
chewy.
sugar, yeah, stay soft and chewy.
I made that boo boo.
Yeah.
I read the stupid meter wrong or the thermometer wrong. I'm looking at it. Oh, okay, good. It's all done, mixed all together, and it never got hard. I could fold it,
and you can't re-crack it. You can't.
No, once it's done, it's done. But don't get me wrong, it still tasted good, but it was even harder to eat because I'd be like,
Be stuck. Yeah. So yeah, if you can get that, that'd be awesome. I'd appreciate it if you.
okay, I'll work on that one too. Wait a minute. It won't fit in my truck, so maybe I'll have to get a different vehicle to carry it.
Really?
It's the best I can do when I'm here. Sorry.
Wait.
So what did you find for me?
I don't know. It's screwed up. I tried to get English.
And you're
I tried to
blaming
get
me.
English, and it changed to a different language.
Ooh, which language?
I don't know. But
Klingon?
you know how we talk to these cars? Hello, car. You know, we talk about cars all the time.
Yes.
So I found a new car that's coming out that you can add to the Y Drive line.
Okay.
It's called the microlino. Micro M-R-O. Space for 2 adults and 3
All right.
beer crates.
So basically, that's a Steve Urkel mobile.
and 3 beer crates. Did you see that? Why did it do this? What the hell?
I have no idea, Steve.
It changed now, but it said it had room for 2 people and 3 beer crates. I don't know what's going on. My internet's crap. So it's a cool little car, though. You like it? And then there's a microlino light. I'm like, how can you make it any smaller?
Okay. Well, let's see. Steve Urkel's car was same size, looks absolutely identical.
Microlino light, unmatched driving experience, AM driver's license, refining urban exploration, speeds up to 45 km.
There you go.
That's what, 35?
Yeah, the Steve Urkel mobile is a BMW, and they actually have one of the Isetta. That's what it is, BMW Isetta.
Yeah. Well, the funny
So,
part about the light is in America, it says here, it says that generous bench seat offering space enough for 2 passengers and equipped with a trunk capable of fitting 1 large check-in and 2 cabin-sized suitcases.
ooh,
What is a cabin-sized suitcase?
the ones that fit in the upper bin.
Large check-in. Yeah. Wouldn't it be just 3 check-ins? But yeah, look at these
No,
little-
the large check-in and then the 2 overhead compartment ones. They're carry-on luggage.
But yeah, it's not very fast.
No,
It's electric, so it only goes 200 kilometers. So that's not very far. And that's where you can buy it. So that's just good. So there's your new vehicle. You can buy a bunch of those.
Yeah.
I think you can afford those. Oh, that was the other thing I was looking at. What's the pricing? Because that's how you got to tell if you can afford it or not.
right.
Oh, great. But they don't have the right language. It starts from CHF 16,000. I don't know what 16 or 17 CHF. What is CHF in money?
That's what I was just looking for, yeah. It's the Swiss franc. It's 1.15 United States dollars.
Okay, so I guess it's a Swiss vehicle then.
I would assume that would be the case.
But with microlina, I was thinking it was,
Spanish or something. Yeah, that would make sense.
oh well.
Or Argentinian,
Yeah. All right. Well, there it is.
Barshy Blues.
There she blows. So here is the mashup story.
Okay.
Right? We've been talking about a lot of mashups, food. They
Yes.
put 2 foods together. For
Yep,
the
yep, yep.
twisters, they did the 2 different types of food. Tell me if you would buy this one.
Okay.
Oreo and Coca-Cola team up to create chocolate soda and fizzy cookies. So 2 products. There's chocolate soda, 0 sugar, Coca-Cola, and there's fizzy Oreo cookies.
The chocolate soda I'd probably try. I'm a little hesitant on the fizzy chocolate cookies.
Yeah, they're legit products. So just I can share that really quickly.
Because I know that when I was a kid, they had a chocolate soda out for a while. It didn't last very long, 3-4 years maybe.
Yeah. So it's 0 sugar though. So that's good.
Which,
Limited
yeah.
edition. And it says they should be in retails available on September 9th.
Okay. That's like
So-
coming up.
So look for that in your store. There it is. Very weird.
It is.
Very, very weird.
I'm a little concerned.
About
What have I not been distracted by all night?
a bunny.
Yes. This is weird.
Well, what do you want to do? Stop the show and find a bunny?
Well, no, because Rome was done anyway. So let's just get another subject going.
Like,
Unless
we'll
you
put
had
it
more to
into a
go with the mix.
update next week.
Okay.
So, what does Capital One done to banks?
I don't know what they did to banks, but I know what they did to me, which is why I won't ever use them.
Well, you know how they have the new coffee shops, the Capital One. What are they called? Yeah, good dead air, Scott.
I'm trying to think of what to call them because I don't recall anything like this.
The Capital One cafes. What do you
Okay.
mean you don't? What do you mean you don't recall anything like this? Again,
Are you telling me that we talked about this already? Because I don't remember this.
yeah, we've talked about this.
Okay.
They said it's on here.
There's a possibility because they irritate me so much that I automatically block them out.
Block it out. Well, then I'm going to really traumatize you. I'm going to share the screen. Look, Capital One, enjoy world-class coffee and a wide variety of foods at the cafe. So it's not a bank, it's a cafe. You don't have to bank there to eat there. World-class coffee, wide food selection, tasty food options for breakfast, lunch, and all the moments in between. Verve coffee roasters to sip and savor. Eats and treats for any time of the day. Look, avocado toast with hard-boiled egg on it. Space for
Weird.
everyone to enjoy. The Capital One Cafe is your space to do anything or nothing at all. You'll find many comfy spaces and a nook to chat over coffee or grab a bite. You didn't know about these?
Nope.
Well, guess who else is going to take what you normally think of and change it?
Liquid or solid?
It's liquid. No, it was traditionally purchased at a place and they sold liquids, but now I don't know. It's electric. Bum, bum, bum. How'd that go? It's electric. I don't know how the song goes.
Charging outposts. Okay.
So yeah, Rivian's over his first of its kind charging site. So it's an outpost. So it's kind of like a gas station, but it's not. It's for electrical vehicles. So see, there's the chargers in the background. Then they have a little like awning to drive through, which I'm not sure why, because there's nothing to drive through. There's not like there's a drive-through window,
Right.
but it's at the gateway to Yosemite. Look, they've got little cereal bowls and candy bowls that you can get. The space is designed with thoughtfulness around sustainability. Helps elevate charging experience beyond that of your typical gas station or highway rest stop. There's a sink.
Okay.
There's clothing. I'm just like, there are more pictures. You look where you wanted to put the first one. There it is. So yeah, the little dog area, right?
Right.
Good. Look, there's an art area. So you get,
Yeah,
so you
dog area just reminds me. We went to an ice cream place that we have not been to in probably 30 years. And when I'm ordering the food, there is a dog dish on the ground. And I asked, did somebody leave their thing here? It says no. If somebody comes with a dog, they get a scoop.
They get soup.
A scoop.
Oh, a scoop. Doggy scoop?
Doggy scoop of ice cream.
Dog, because you know you're not supposed to give ice cream to dogs.
Now,
We had that on
I've-
the show, remember? Remember, I
Yeah.
had my neighbor was giving the dogs ice cream. And I said, don't worry, it's dog ice cream. You know
dog
that,
ice-
right? No,
No.
you know that, right? Dogs are not supposed to have ice cream because of fat content or something in it.
Well, it's chocolate in the ice cream that they're not supposed to have. The ice cream itself shouldn't be a problem.
No, it's ice cream.
Yeah. Our
it
cats
up.
eat ice cream too.
Look it up.
I
Look it
will. But
But
we're
here's my question.
I have an answer.
Does it count if it's not real ice cream, like a drumstick? Because you know a
Ooh.
drumstick has no ice cream.
He doesn't?
No, that's why it's called a. If you look up drumsticks, nowhere on there does it say that's an ice cream treat.
Oh. How freaky is that?
You didn't know that?
No.
There's a lot
I-
of ice creams like that aren't ice cream. They're called. What are they called? Trying to find it on the box here. But you will not find the word. Let me hear. I'm just going to bring it up here. You will not find the word ice cream anywhere on the drumstick box. So it doesn't say it there.
It says, oh, yeah. See, it says drumstick vanilla frozen cone. Oh, drumstick variety pack ice cream cone.
A dairy, maybe a dairy dessert or something like that. I mean, those Sunday overflowing with cream and chocolate, punchability, sugar cone, and peanuts and chocolate and dessert, kind of a chocolate rugged sugar cone individually wrapped.
They're made with a frozen
Written
dairy
something.
dessert, which differs in ingredients. It's not made with ice cream.
There you go. See? Not made with ice cream.
How do you know all this stuff, Steve?
How do you not?
Because
What ice cream do you eat? Or do you not eat any ice cream?
well, my favorite ice cream is Moose Tracks.
Okay. Which is really good. I like Moose Tracks too.
Mm-hmm. Nummy, nummy, nummy. And then, of course, if every once in a while, like chocolate chip cookie dough, that's my second favorite. Stuff like that.
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Yep.
Chocolate?
Nummy.
Chocolate chip cookie dough? Or
No.
just chocolate
Vanilla
chip
ice
so
cream,
vanilla
chocolate
ice
chip.
cream.
Yep.
Okay, so I like the dark chocolate chip cookie dough.
Yeah, no, not me.
No, you don't like the dark chocolate one?
The very few of the dark chocolate ones do I like.
Really?
Really. I like vanilla ice cream with added flavors to it. Chocolate ice
If
cream,
you
I will
like
eat chocolate ice
pina
cream by itself.
coladas.
I don't get me wrong. Chocolate ice cream with chocolate chips in it, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not my go-to.
What about mint chocolate chip?
Once in a blue moon also, same thing.
Oh, that's coming up, I think.
Yeah, it's one of those funny things where you hear this a lot. You go to a restaurant, you got 4 restaurants you go to, and you get the same thing at each of the 4 restaurants every time you go there. Okay. That is not what you're supposed to do, but that's what most people do. And I have probably 3 items on a menu that I eat at any given restaurant. That's it.
Well, if you want the best, you go. So that's what people ask me. You go, hey, let's go eat. And I always ask, what do you want to eat? And then we'll go eat at the place that has that dish the best.
Yes.
Instead of going to, oh, let's go here and then let's eat that. Well, I'm like, well, that's not what they're known for. So let's not do
Right.
that.
Yes. It's like the old adage, you can order seafood at a steakhouse, but don't order steak at a seafood house.
Yeah, I don't agree with that either. Because I've been to some steakhouses that
I don't disagree with you, but I don't eat seafood, so I know what you're going to say here.
make good seafood. And
Yeah.
I've been to some steakhouses that make bad. So that's not necessarily true, but I wouldn't eat a steak at a seafood house because it's probably going to be cheap and it's going to be bad because it's cheap.
Yep.
And I wouldn't eat seafood at a steakhouse because of the fact that it's a steakhouse and I want them to specialize in steak, not, surf and turf. No,
Exactly.
just give me turf and turf. Where's that from? I like turf and turf. Who's a big eater? You ever watch Parks and Recs? No, you never watch Parks and Recs.
No.
Never. Okay, so you wouldn't know. All right.
But okay.
Last story coming up on our holiday here before we get to our word of the week.
All right. We got to go quick though, because it is that time.
Do you have Tractor Supply Company by you?
Yes.
Have you been in one lately?
Go there frequently. They're nice people.
Okay. Have you seen the 6-foot skeleton chicken they have now? Or should I say rooster?
No.
They have a 6-foot red shed 6-foot Halloween skeleton. So remember when Home Depot had the big 9-foot, 10-foot skeleton? Whatever it was?
Yes. Which I saw an awesome reel on that.
Well, guess what? Tractor Supply is going to have all the animals. They've got a
Oh.
Halloween cow skeleton, a rooster skeleton, a donkey
'cause
skeleton.
I've seen the rooster ironworks decor, but it's not Halloween.
Yeah, there's Halloween. So you need to go there and get some pictures because
Okay.
they don't have them in scale here. So,
Yes, I get it.
I want to see a 6-foot skeleton rooster in scale.
Okay. I'll try to remember to do that when I'm doing my errands this week
Let's
because
see
I
if
go right past it.
Let's see if I can find it here. Yeah, see, I mean, I think that's funny. Right, you see this one? Where the guy, oh, really? It's going to load slow? Yeah, you suck. Picture's gonna
Sometimes he
load
nibbles too.
Oh, and then the picture's not even loading? And then, oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. There it is. Skeleton
Yep.
walking.
That's pretty cool.
But that's not even a scale, though. You can't really tell.
Right.
So I'd like to see some of these to scale. Oh, here you go. There's a 6-foot rooster.
Yep.
So I'd like to, yeah. So do me a favor and get that, would you?
I shall do that.
All right. So also, since we weren't prepared this week, we had to come up with a quick word of the week. And Scott wanted to, in honor of all of the movies that
Selena Gomez was in.
Gomez did, he wanted to do a movie as the word of the week.
I don't know where to go with that, Steve, because that's not where it came from. However, the word of the week
Why don't you just say the word?
the word of the week is deliverance, which
movie.
of course is a movie, but that's not what it
Who
means.
starred in that movie?
Burt Reynolds.
Squeal like a pig.
Try to remember
else
that
starred?
guy.
Who else starred in the movie?
I don't remember his name, but he was very popular back then. But he wasn't the action guy. He was more our comic relief guy.
He was a squeal like a pig guy.
Yep. So, but I've seen him in other things. But anyway, the word deliverance
Beatty?
is the action of being rescued or set free.
Warren Beatty.
Yeah, that's it. You've been delivered from having to watch the rest.
No, not Warren. Ned Beatty. Sorry.
Ned Beatty. That makes more sense because it's Warren Buffett and Ned Beatty.
Yeah.
So he did a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he was good.
But anywho's,
Okay.
that's what it meant.
What did it mean?
It meant the action of being rescued or set free. And it is time for Steve to set us free.
That's what we need to do is rescue you and set you free. All right. So everybody, Scott's in a hurry to get out of here all of a sudden. So thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
Then please subscribe, like, watch our other shows and channels. Say hi to AI for us.
Yep.
Thank you all for being here this week. And I want you to live every day, and we'll see you on the next show.
Be genuinely positive, live and love life. Have a good one.
Be crazy. But you still remain